Hello, this is Catherine Carrigan, medical intuitive healer, Amazon #1 bestselling author, host of the Natural Healing Show for UK Health Radio. Now, I'm here today to talk to you about how a soul reading can help you overcome grief. Now, first of all, during life, many of us experience what I refer to as deep soul wounds. So, what is a soul wound? A soul wound is any injury that you have experienced that goes beyond your emotional self into the level of the whole soul. Now, when I do medical intuitive reading, I read what I refer to as the 5 levels of you. Your physical body, you know what that is, your bones, your organs, your hair, the part of you that can be measured by scientific medical instruments. Then you have an energy system. I read your energy body. That includes the chakras, the acupuncture system, and your breath. I also read your emotional body. And at this time, I may talk to you about the predominant emotions that you may be feeling or struggling with. I read your mind, which is your thoughts and your beliefs, any beliefs that are holding you back. And then I read what's happening with you at the soul. Now, what is your soul? Your soul is a part of you that goes beyond all space and time. The soul is a part of you that even when one of your loved ones has crossed over, that you can have soul-to-soul communication with and a soul-to-soul relationship with. So again, when you have these losses, these extreme losses, you can experience soul wounds. So soul wounds may affect your energetic acupuncture meridians. So when you have soul wounds that affect your energetic acupuncture meridians, I'm going to be looking at which meridian specifically they're affecting. So when you have soul wounds that affect your central meridian, it may affect your ability to feel successful. When you experience soul wounds that affect your governing meridian, these may disconnect you from the earth and make you feel ungrounded and unsupported. When you have soul wounds that affect your heart meridian, you may no longer know who you are anymore. You may lose your love of life. You may lose your ability to be truly happy. When you have soul wounds that affect your small intestine meridian, you may feel like you're going through life making the same mistakes over and over again without really learning the deep lessons behind them. When you have soul wounds that affect your triple meridian, you may feel like you're no longer in harmony with yourself or no longer in harmony with the world around you. There's another meridian around your heart. It's called the heart protector meridian. And when you have soul wounds that affect your heart protector meridian, you may feel disconnected. You may not feel connected to your body, mind, or soul. You may no longer feel like you fit in. You may no longer feel like you fit into the world around you, or you feel disconnected from the spiritual community. When you have soul wounds that affect your spleen meridian, you may be absorbed by worry, and you may feel like you've lost your faith in a higher power. You may be unable to relax even if you want to. When you have soul wounds that affect your stomach meridian, you may feel deeply unfulfilled no matter how much money you have or how much food you eat or how beautiful life actually is. You may feel unfulfilled, and you may feel like no matter what you do, you never have enough, you never do enough, and you aren't enough. When you have soul wounds that affect your large intestine meridian, you may find yourself literally unable to let go of the grief. Even if you want to let go of the grief, you're literally not able to let go. When you have soul wounds that affect your lung meridian, you may question, this may affect your self-esteem. You may not be able to value all who you really are and all you bring to the world. When you have soul wounds that affect your kidney meridian, you may be so locked down in fear that you no longer trust God, trust a higher power, or trust the process of life. When you have soul wounds that affect your bladder meridian. You may feel deeply unsafe and have lost patience with the process of life. You may feel the need to control or to try and control the process of life rather than letting go into a deeper understanding that all is unfolding in divine order. So you can find out more about Reading the Soul in my book, Reading the Soul by Catherine Carrigan. You can find out more about me and my work at catherinecarrigan.com and unlimitedenergynow.com. While you're there, you can sign up for my newsletter to learn even more about how you can heal yourself naturally. And thanks so much for listening, and realize that if you recognize that you are experiencing a wounded spirit, realize that you can be healed by that. And the first step is to recognize you have a wounded spirit. And the second is to receive healing work. So you let go of these patterns literally at the soul level, and to discover what soul medicine your soul really needs right now. Thanks so much for listening, and just realize that you can be healed.